welcome to this lesson on photosynthesis. Just a quick about me, my name is Ritik. I'm a 12th grader at Los Altos High School, and I'm interested in math, computer science, and chemistry. So to begin, let's consider how humans get their energy. As we know, all living things need energy to survive. Humans get their energy through food, and that's one of the reasons why food is so important. This explains why you may feel tired after not eating, and why many athletes eat sports bars or even drink Gatorade while playing. They want a quick energy boost. Now, we know that plants are living, so they must get energy somehow. However, we also know that it is obviously not possible for plants to eat foods like humans and other animals do. And this poses the question, how do plants get their energy? And the answer is photosynthesis. In Greek, photo means light and synthesis means to put together. So, photosynthesis means capturing sunlight and using it to make energy. That's how plants and trees get their energy since they can't eat food like we do. Now, this may not make complete sense right now. However, if we simply think about what a plant needs to survive, this might make our understanding of photosynthesis better. If you've ever tried to grow a plant before, you know that a plant needs water and sunlight. So water is necessary for plants' growth. That's why we water our plants, and that's why rain is so important. Now, additionally, as I mentioned, plants also need sunlight, and that's why we often grow our plants outdoors. And finally, this one may not be obvious, but plants need carbon dioxide, which is a gas that is in the air. Essentially, plants need the air to grow. And this isn't as obvious because air is all around us. So we actually don't have to do anything special to make sure a plant gets carbon dioxide. However, carbon dioxide is still necessary for photosynthesis or plant growth. So as I just mentioned, all three of these things, water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight, are necessary for a plant to grow. And similarly, all three of these are necessary for photosynthesis. Now, you may be wondering how plants actually collect all these things. And the way they do it is first, plants collect water through their roots, which are basically the bottom of the plants. Roots are typically underneath the soil. So, when we water our plants, the water is collected underneath the soil by the roots, and that helps the plants grow. Additionally, carbon dioxide enters the leaf through a small hole called stomata. And finally, sunlight is also collected by the leaves as well. Now, we know that humans breathe in oxygen from the air around us because humans need oxygen to survive. However, we just said that plants need carbon dioxide. And this essentially explains what's called the carbon dioxide and oxygen cycle. When we breathe in, we get oxygen since that's what we need to survive. However, when we breathe out carbon dioxide. On the other hand, plants absorb carbon dioxide, so they actually release oxygen. Now, this is important because since humans are able to breathe, it means that plants are giving us oxygen, and plants are able to survive because we give them carbon dioxide when we breathe out. Now, that explains why we need plants and why plants need us. Essentially, they give us oxygen so that we can survive, and we give them carbon dioxide so that they can survive. One issue posed by carbon dioxide, and one of the big issues on our planet right now, is global warming. Global warming is an ongoing process where our planet continues to get warmer and warmer. One of the biggest reasons for global warming is that there's a lot of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now, this is caused by many different things. However, we'll be focusing on one small thing, which is that carbon dioxide in the air contributes to global warming. Now, you may wonder why global warming is an issue, since our planet getting warmer doesn't sound that bad. However, global warming actually has many serious effects. For example, global warming can cause more droughts and heat waves. Additionally, global warming can melt ice, which can be dangerous to animals in colder areas of the world. For example, polar bears. Additionally, global warming may cause sea levels to rise, and in turn, that could cause flooding. These are just some of the examples of the dangerous effects of global warming. Now, you may be wondering how all of this connects to photosynthesis. Well, as we talked about earlier, during photosynthesis, plants actually absorb carbon dioxide from the air, and they release oxygen. So, if we think about it, photosynthesis should be able to help reduce the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now, small plants don't really help all that much. However, the type of plant that helps the most are trees. Trees are the best plants to help take carbon dioxide out of the air, since they also store carbon in their trunks. Unfortunately, simply planting plants or trees won't make a significant impact on global warming. However, this is just one example to show the impacts that plants and photosynthesis have on our life. And with that, that'll be the end of today's lecture. However, here are a few questions that are related to today's lecture and can help you understand the material better. And if you pause right now, you can answer the questions, and then on the next slide that I'll be showing, the answers will be on the screen. So feel free to pause right now. And then here are the answers. So once you finish those questions, you can check your answers here. Thank you all for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for our next episode. Goodbye.